Moving more and sitting less leads to many health benefits, regardless of age, sex, race, or current fitness level. These benefits include lower risk of cardiovascular disease and hypertension, improved cognition and sleep, reduced anxiety and depression, and improved quality of life. In other words, physical activity is good for all of us. However, 80% of adults do not meet the guidelines for both aerobic and muscle strengthening activity. In fact, if I had to guess, I would say that most people don't even know how much activity is recommended. So let's make sure you have all the information needed to set daily and weekly physical activity goals. To keep it simple, all adults should move more and sit less. This is the foundation for the key guidelines. More specifically, to achieve substantial health benefits, adults should strive to reach 150 to 300 minutes of moderate intensity activity each week, or 75 to 150 minutes of vigorous intensity activity each week, or a combination of both. Adults should also do muscle strengthening activity of moderate or greater intensity that involves all major muscle groups on 2 or more days per week. The major muscle groups include the chest, shoulders, arms, legs, hips, back, and abdomen. At this point, you may be wondering about what counts as physical activity. Aerobic physical activity is any movement that causes your heart to beat faster and you to breathe harder than normal. Examples include walking, bicycling, swimming, dancing, and hiking. You might also be wondering about how to tell if you are working at the right intensity. A simple rule of thumb is to work at an intensity that allows you to talk but not sing. If you cannot say more than a few words without pausing for a breath, then you are working at a vigorous intensity. Muscle strengthening activity is anything that gets your muscles to work harder than normal against applied force or weight. Examples of muscle strengthening activity include weightlifting, body weight exercise, heavy gardening, and even carrying groceries. Now, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Bouts of activity of any length contribute to the health benefits associated with the accumulated volume. That's right, you don't need to do all your activity at one time, but rather it can be spread throughout the day. The important thing is to sit less and move more. So get out there and get moving.